What's up, guys? Creeper Gaming 64 here. And quick question. What do we know about Oryx?
This ship certainly takes some getting used to.
We don't really know too much about Oryx, besides he's here to avenge his son and extinguish the light. But why? Does Oryx have any other purpose? Any reason? Welcome back, guys. Creeper Gaming 64 here. We are here today. Take a look at what we know about Oryx. Shout out to Ian Campbell. This script is written by him. This information has been gathered by him and myself. However, we're not an association. Let's start this. Oryx is a leader, a god, and the most prominent figures within the Hive. He is one of the biggest threats to the solar system that we Guardians had to face. Or should I say, had to face. Oryx is now dead. Not much is known about the origin of this entity, but we do know how much the Hive look up to him and worship him. There are hundreds of shrines scattered throughout the solar system and beyond. Allowing the Hive to communicate with a dark presence from light years away. It is also known that the name Oryx appears in many Hive rituals, presumably used to summon dark figures and allow the use of dark magic, in this case also known as taken power. Osiris, legendary warlock, scholar, studied the Hive extensively and prophesied that Crota, son of Oryx, and his followers would pave the way for Oryx's return in the coming future. How this happened? Did what he could. Wasn't enough. We slew him. He died. His last dying breath, he shot a beacon out to nowhere. We didn't understand, but now must embrace his power. Crota was the youngest within the Hive God pantheon and heir to the Osmium throne, which is presumed to be Oryx's seat of power. We've seen Osiris' prophecy pan out before our very eyes, with Crota and his army awakening, Crota coming to life, rising from the dead. And with his revival came his death. For those who are unaware, the Hive hierarchy is broken up into different sectors, with each god or general having his own sector. Crota had his own sector led by the witch, Omnigul. Though Crota is actually part of a larger sector called Blood of Oryx. There's Crota's Bane. But what about the Blood of Oryx? Who are presumed to be direct servants of Oryx. Ultimately, we defeated Crota. and its army through a vicious raid. Needless to say, Oryx is not pleased at his son's demise. I'm doing a lore video. Within various missions and dialogue in-game, Oryx is not pleased at his son's demise, okay? Crota's goal was to defeat humanity and claim Earth for the Hive and his father. But he failed. He failed his father. What did they bring him? Well, death. Within various missions and dialogue in-game, we hear some interesting details about Oryx and his return. For instance, within the mission appropriately titled Shrine of Oryx, your goal is to dive into the Hellmouth and destroy both Sardon, Eye of Oryx, and the shrine itself. No information is given about who Sardon is, but we can assume he is a guardian of the Shrine of Oryx. Probably one of his great sons. And we can safely assume that there are multiple Hive Guardians protecting the various shrines throughout the solar system. We have killed Oryx. Yes, he is dead. However, his shrines still exist. His return is still in proximity. What we do? Same thing with Crota. He is still here. He is still alive. His mortal state is dead. He cannot take a form that we can see. He can only take form as a soul, as a whisper. Also, before starting the Shrine of Oryx mission, there are some dialogue straight from Osiris himself, who says, "Every end crawls from the same pit, raising from the schism to swallow matter, light and life. It will not be stopped, but here it can be slowed. The shrines of Oryx must be destroyed." At the end of the mission, your ghost says, "We severed their connection. The shrine, it was communing with something out there. Their god or king." That's a foreshadowing. King. The taken king. Ultimate god of the Hive. Father Crota. A lesser, but still great god of the Hive. Well, not anymore. Whatever it is, it's still out there. So let's take a closer look at what we've gone over so far. We know that Oryx is the most prominent god within the Hive pantheon, and that he, along with his servants, are on their way out to our solar system to avenge Crota's death. Oryx is one to be feared, and his return has been prophesied by Osiris for quite a while, along with Eris Morn's near-death encounter with Crota and Oryx's presence, the visions, everything. But what truly lies behind Oryx's godly power? The power to take. The wisdom he calls, or the wise words he says, which follow. True power comes from taking, not giving. Which is what he told Crota when Crota believed he should have the Tablet of Ruin, not Golgoroth. That, my friends, is the darkness itself. Behind Oryx's godly powers is the darkness, the power to take, the power to twist a soul, to remove the soul, shape them in a different way, and cloud their thoughts with one word: take. Oryx is coming with an army in which the likes we have never seen. This army is known as the Taken, appropriately named as they are literally taken and ripped from our dimension by Oryx using powerful dark magic. The Taken powers. They are corrupted, twisted, and turning into something otherworldly. Eerily, they had the look of being tortured, burned, and mangled, and give off a supernatural blue flame glow. Honestly, the blue flame glow to me is just their anger. Their anger is so great, their thoughts are clouded. They only have one word in their mind. Hate. Take. Kill. Their powers are infused with the darkness, and should be feared by all such. Oryx is not to be taken lightly, Guardian. Taken lightly. Although he is a Taken King, don't take him lightly. Guardians, if we allow him, he could be our undoing. And eventually, he could even lead to our demise. I hope you guys did enjoy today's lore video. I will be doing some more videos in the future. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you want some more lore, I will definitely be doing some. I'm going... and remember, before I leave, thank you to Ian Campbell. This script is by him. I take no credit. I am just here to deliver it, so you guys get information. Oryx is still a strange figure. We don't know much about him. There's still more that can be released. However, Rise of Iron is coming. Siva is our next threat. Lore. New lore is coming. Time, Guardians. Stay safe, Guardians. I'll see you in the next video.